Hey everybody, today on Henry's HowTos, I'm going to show you how to make Adana Kebab. This is a Turkish version of my kubide video, which is a Persian style kebab. It is made with lamb mince as well, but with different spices. Let's get straight into it. So just in front of me here, I've got 1.5 kilos of lamb mince. Now this is a 60-40 ratio, so it's 60% meat to 40% fat. You want a ratio like that when you're barbecuing to preserve all the flavour. Okay, so what we're going to do is grab ourselves one brown onion and we're just going to dice this very finely. Now I'm going to be chucking this through a food mincer after we mix it all together, so that'll crush it all. But if you don't have one, just go ahead and dice it even finer, just to make your job easier. But I mean, most people like the flavour of onion, so it doesn't matter how thick it is. Okay, so set that aside. Now we're also going to be adding in 2 red capsicums. Now if you're watching this from the States or somewhere else, I'm sure you guys will call them bell peppers. You want sweet ones, not hot ones. So same deal with this, just slice it very finely. If you want, you can chuck this all into a food processor to make a nice paste out of it. But since I'm using a mincer, I won't do that. Okay, so set that aside. Now I've just got a handful of some fresh parsley here, so we'll go ahead and just give that a quick chop. Okay, so back to our mince. I've just gone ahead and put it into a bigger bowl, just so it's easy to work with. Now we'll go ahead and add in our onion, capsicum and parsley to this. And now to our mix, we're going to be adding in 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of salt. One tablespoon of red sumac. About a teaspoon of ground chilli. And just a tablespoon of crushed garlic. Now using your hands, go ahead and give that a good mix around. So if you do have a food processor, chuck it in there. Or if you had a food mincer, then just follow what I do now. Okay guys, so what we're going to do is chuck this all through the mincer. This will crush everything up and make it nice and fine, so everything will be equal. Let's go begin. So as you can see, we've got a beautiful colour coming. Everything's getting mixed nice and throughout. Turn the mincer off, and our mince is ready now. So we'll go ahead and put this in the fridge for about half an hour, just so all the ingredients can mix throughout, and then we'll go ahead and skewer and cook them. Okay, so it's been 30 minutes, so we'll set up our skewering station. So we've got our mince here, and we've got a bowl of some warm water here, which we're going to use for the skewering. Now for the skewers themselves, we're using flat long ones like this. If you don't have those, you can just make them into little sausages and fry them if you like, but there'll be a massive difference in the taste. So it's very simple. Put your hand into water, get it nice and moist, and you want to grab about just a little bit less than a handful of mince. So about that much. Now this turns to about 150 grams if you want to use a scale. And what you want to do is in your hand, just make it into a really large meatball. Use the ball to help you get smooth edges, just like that. Now we'll turn it into a long sausage. Just like that. So you want it long ways like that. Now we'll grab our skewer and you want to center the meat like that and just push it on. So you need to push and slide at the same time. As you can see, it's on it now like that, but this side's still open. So now grab your hand back into the water and you want to push down like that. Turn it over, repeat it again, and push it on. Turn it over again. Start all the way from the top. Put some more force onto it now. So we're flattening it at the same time. If it's too thick, it's going to stay raw when we cook it. Once again from the top, push. Now guys, this pattern I'm doing is not necessary, it's just for looks. As you can see, it looks quite nice like that. It's restaurant style, like nobody expects you to do that at home. But although it will impress all your guests. So just like that, continue the process until you finish your meat and then we'll cook it. Okay guys, as for the cooking, I'm using a mangal. Basically this is a Middle Eastern grill, which is charcoal fired. This specific one here is a commercial one, which is gas fired. But it's the same principle. The gas hits the rods and it heats them up. So once it's hot, go ahead and put your skewer on them. And the important rule about this is when you're doing mincemeat, you want to flip it over quickly so that it seals it. That way it won't fall off the skewer. So you want to leave it for about 20 to 30 seconds, then we'll flip it to seal it. So we'll flip it now. As you can see, there's a wider color there, so it's cooked a bit, so it's sealed. That way it won't fall off. If it's your first time doing this, it may fall off. It does take a lot of practice till you can master it, but once you got it, you got it. So it's been in about another 30 seconds, so we'll flip it again. So this side's sealed too, and now we just let it cook. It's just a couple of minutes on each side until it's brown. So it just depends on your heat. So we'll go ahead and flip it again. As you can see, we've got a nice brown color coming along, so we're making progress. Let's just continue. So when we've got flames coming along like that, basically signifies the fat's melting from the meat, so the meat is reaching its core temperature, so that's what we want. Now to stop it from burning, just go ahead and flip it. You want to keep on flipping it. I'll get a bit closer so you can see, but that's the progress we have now. So we'll have to flip it one more time. Okay guys, as you can see, both sides are a beautiful brown color now, so we'll go ahead and plate this up. Now the meat will be very hot, so if you need to wear a glove, I'm used to it so it doesn't affect me. But the easiest way is grab your skewer, the top part here, push it down a little bit, then push it all the way down like that. And there we have it. A beautiful Adana Kebab. And all that's left to do now is eat it. I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any recipe suggestions for me, feel free to leave them and I'll do them for you. And I'll catch you guys next time.